President of the University of Limerick, it's a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the campus today for this very special event. The building in which we now stand has had many lives. In 1973 it was established as the home of the National College of Physical Education to provide teacher education programs. In 1975 it became Thomond College of Education and would go on to deliver an array of high quality programs to thousands of young women and men over the next 16 years. The facility then became part of the University of Limerick in 1991 as the Department of Physical Education and Sport Sciences, or as we call it here, PESS. And today's PESS building is very different to its predecessor 40 years ago, and it's a testament to how far physical education and sport sciences have come in that time. It is an outstanding learning facility for our students, offering state-of-the-art equipment and laboratories to ensure that our students experience the best education available in Ireland. The facilities include a 130-seat lecture theatre, a tutorial room, 4 new labs, a multi-purpose practical teaching area, staff and student changing rooms, a 35-seat computer suite, a student study area, and a lovely cafe at the main entrance. So if you have interest in health, or physical activity, or sports, then you've come to the right place. And I want to thank you all for being with us for this event as we look forward with hope and high aspirations to the educational, research, sports and fitness dividends that this facility will yield for many years to come.
As Dean of the Faculty of Education and Health Sciences, and indeed as a member of the class of 1976, it is indeed a very special pleasure and indeed an honour for me to welcome you to the formal opening of the refurbished PESS building. Indeed, according to David Fleming in his recent book on the history of the University of Limerick, there never was an official opening of this building. So 40 years later, we are celebrating the opening and the reopening of Physical Education and Sport Sciences building. You can see for yourself the wonderful refurbishment job that has been done. Buildings are important, but people with vision are the key to what has occurred here over the last 40 years and before. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Minister Deenahan and alumni to address you to officially open the building.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to acknowledge the Mayor of Limerick here, Jerry McLaughlin, a very good friend of mine for some time, President Don Barry, Professor Mary O'Sullivan. There's a very nice ring to that, I must say. We used to refer to her as red-haired Mary. Dr. McFall. And I think a very special woman up here in front deserves to be recognised. Perhaps the greatest athlete that this country ever produced, Sonia O'Sullivan. And I was asking Mary today, and I was saying how many physical education teachers probably were qualified through the NCP, then Thomond College, now UL. She maybe estimated around 1,500. So maybe even a little bit more than that. But they have gone out and they have influenced Irish society in various ways. And all of you here, we've all made our contribution in some way over that period of time. And I think it's very important that we should just recognise that here this evening and celebrate it as well later on. Just could I say as well, the connection between here and now the broader sporting organisations is certainly a very positive one. What really brought it home to me some years ago, there was a very good friend of mine who was playing with Munster at the time, Federico Pucciarelli, he was a prop. And he's from Argentina, but he continuously reminded me that this was one of the best facilities in the world, what was happening here, the facilities here. So that really struck me because he had played in Italy and in France and England, and when he came here to play with Munster, he felt that this was one of the reasons why Munster was so successful actually, and continue to be, and no doubt we'll come back again. And I would advise any of you, actually, if you get a chance afterwards, just to have a look through the premises here, the various facilities, the biomechanics research unit, for example, with Dr. Kinney there and Dr. Carl is certainly very, very impressive. And also the RMS, that whole system is the only one of its type, I understand, certainly in the country, maybe even in the world. So really, we're at the cutting edge of technology here. So it has come on so much since the time we were here 40 years ago. And just as regards the campus in general, when you drive in here, you get a sense of being in someplace different. There's no campus that I've ever gone into, certainly in this country or even abroad, that would strike you when you come in. You know you're in a special place. So I suppose that's another reason why we should be also, I suppose, glad really and proud of the fact that we were some of the first people that were in here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to see you here. You've been a very, very attentive audience to all of my colleagues here over those 2 years, just to say how good it is to be amongst you. I was supposed to go to Brussels this evening, but I decided, for pure sentimental reasons, that I will hang around. And now that I saw my friend here, Jerry McLaughlin, coming in, sure, Jerry will probably hang around as well. Jerry is a great dancer, you know. So it should be a great evening anyway. And look, thank you all very much for your attention. And it's an evening to celebrate and to renew old acquaintances as well, which I must say would have been very positive for everyone here. So thank you very much. Thank you.